Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kristen, this is Intentional Living, and today is my biggest cash stuffing ever. So this is for the last stuffing of November. It's a little later, it's like December now, but this was for November 27th. I am stuffing my YouTube paycheck that I got paid out for the month, like the videos I posted in October. So I got paid out in November, $1,098. And then I also cashed out some credit card rewards for $242. And then we're also stuffing my Etsy paycheck from Black Friday weekend. And that's $12,886. I'm not sharing that number to brag or to make anyone feel any type of way. I'm just trying to be transparent, and that was the amount that hit my bank account on the 27th. So we're stuffing it today. So that means for today's stuffing, we are stuffing $14,226. That's insane. So that's what we're stuffing. Not all of that is in actual cash because that would be chaotic. So some of it is going to be placeholder, but let's count it and see if it's all here. Wow. So first and foremost, if you shopped my shop for Etsy, my Etsy shop for Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, or Cyber Monday, thank you, because couldn't do this without y'all. I got, for the weekend, so many orders. I'm going to do a vlog where I like share all of that. But I more than doubled the number of orders from last year, and I more than doubled my profit from last year. So not only did more of you buy, but you bought bigger orders. So thank you for supporting my small business. I am working so hard to get your orders done in a timely manner. So that is why this video is late, because I haven't had time to film it. So 14,226. Let's see if it's here. So I have 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 500, 8,000, 500, 9,000, 9,500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 10,000. So now all this should be 4,226. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 59, 50, 1,000. So that's 13,000. 51, 52, 50, 300, 50, 400. 450, 470, 490, 510, 530, 550, 570, 590, 610, 630, 650, 670, 690, 710, 730, 750, 770, 790, 810, 830, 850, 870, 890, 910, 920, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, another 1,000. So this is 10,000, and these are each 1,000. So now we're at 14,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 90, 100, 10, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 200, 205, 10, 15, 20, 221, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 226. So 14,226 is in fact what we have. So let's put all this out and get going. A lot of hundreds today. Okay, so per usual, I put 60% of my business income back into my business, and 25% of that goes to taxes. So that means today we're adding $3,201 into taxes. So $3,201 is what we're adding. Oops, I didn't replace these prop. Let me do that super quick. Okay, I don't have enough, so I'm gonna keep them, and then at my condensing, I'll do this because I don't have enough. Okay, so let's add all this together. So now in taxes for my business, I have 1, 2, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 500, 600, 650, 670, 680, 681, 682, 683, 684, and 685. So 7,000. Oops. Oh, it's dead. Okay, so 600, 50, 70, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 85. So 768. 85 is what we have in taxes. I'm going to give my pencil a second to charge. Products is next, and that's going to get 1,835. So 1,500, 600, 700, 800, 20, 30, and 5. So 1,500, 600, 700, 800, 20, 35. And that is all we have in there because I did drain that for my relaunch. Oh, it is charged. Okay. Equipment is next, and that is getting $100. So now in equipment, I have 100, 200, and I'm going to take these two ones out for the $1 challenge. So 200 in equipment. And then shipping is getting so much money because so you all pay shipping when you check out, and then it comes to my account, and then I pay for the shipping labels when I purchase them, which I haven't shipped any orders yet, so I'm gonna have to buy all of the shipping. So I'm saving $1,500 for that, for estimated shipping costs, and then 100 is just going towards this envelope, if that makes sense. So 100 is for what I'll be saving for the shipping category, and then 1,500 is just to set aside for when I have to pay for all those shipping labels. I hope that makes sense. So now we have 1,500, 600, 700, 17, 100, 10, 15, and then I'm gonna pull these two ones out. So 1,715. And then office supplies is empty, and it's getting 100 today. So there's that. Marketing is getting 470, which I know feels kind of like a weird number, but it is a weird number. So we're going to start in $2 bills and take this up to 1,000. So we have 50, 70, 80. So if we add 20, now we have 100. So we have 600, and then we're going to add 400. So we added 420 in here, and we'll add 50 in giveaways. So now in $2 bills, we have 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 950, 970, 990, 1,000. So I can buy some more $2 bills. And then in giveaways, we are adding this 50 to make it 470. So we have 100, 200, 50, 300. So we have 1,300 in marketing. And then bills, we're adding 105, which is a pretty big amount just because I haven't had a side hustle income in a while. So Instant Ink, I might keep these ones, I'm not sure, but we're adding 30 in there. So I'm going to start with 105 on my calculator and subtract. So we're taking out 30. And then in QuickBooks, we're adding 30. And then YouTube Premium, we're adding 30. And then Amazon is fully funded. Canva, we're adding 5. Cricut, we're adding 5. So 20, 45, and 50. We're going to add all this up after. And then P.O. Box is also getting 5. So yes, we don't need these ones. So let's add up what we have. We have 30 in Instant Ink, 30 in QuickBooks, 30 in YouTube Premium, 180 in Amazon, 5 in Canva, 50, I think it was, in Cricut. Yes. And then 5 in P.O. Box. So we have $330 in bills. And now we should be caught up on bills for the month. Emergency fund gets 5%, which is $625. So $625. And let's see what our new total is. I did spend some of this money for my launch for Black Friday, so it's not as high as it used to be. But that's okay. So now we have 1,500, 2,000, 100, 200, 20, 40, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, and 74. So 2,000, 274. I bought a new tip for my Apple Pencil because this one's been not functioning super great, so I need to switch that out. Professional development is getting 60, so we'll do a 50 and a 10. So now I have 1, 200, 50, 70, 90, 300. And then my Roth IRA, I'm putting the exact amount in that I need to, I usually put 15%. This is less than 15% because I only need $893 until I max it out. So we're going to do 500, 600, 700, 800, 50, 70, 90, 1, 2, and 3. So $893 into my Roth IRA. So once I transfer this, I will be fully funded for the year of 2023 in my Roth IRA. That means I'll have contributed $6,500, which the contribution limit did increase for 2024 to $7,000. So that's exciting. But yeah, I finished funding my Roth IRA for 2023, which is so exciting. And that was my business binder. And now let's stuff my rewards challenge with the 242 credit card rewards that I cashed out. So we're adding 1, 2, 20, 40, 1, and 2. And we don't count this. We're going to count this at the end of the year. But trust me, it's a lot. And I haven't counted it either. I just see all these hundreds. So that's the rewards challenge. So now let's count and see how much I get to take home from my Etsy YouTube paychecks. So I started with 14,226, and this is what is left. So this will give you an idea of like how much I actually bring home, which is usually around 40%. So I have 1,000, 2,000, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 3,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 4,000. So 4,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 700, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 800, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 900. So 4,900, 10, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95. So 4,995, I think, is the take-home pay, which is by far my biggest ever. So that's super exciting. So let's get into it, and I'll show you how I budgeted that out. So I did decide to stuff my wallet with $15, which is here. I do have a bunch of receipts for Fetch Rewards, which I'll scan in. If you don't have Fetch Rewards, check out my referral code down below. You can scan receipts and get points that you can cash out as credit or as gift cards. So check that out down below. And we are going to add $15 today. So we'll do a 10 and a 5. And this is empty, so now we have 15 in my wallet. I like to have some cash on me at all times. And then I decided to not stuff anything else in my wallet binder, my yellow binder. So we are skipping straight to my long-term spending. So jumping into this, we are adding 100 into close. So now in close, I have 100, 200, 300. Which I definitely spent some of that on Black Friday online shopping, so for clothes. So I will be doing an unstuffing soon. Costco is getting 50. So now I have 50, 70, 90, 100 in Costco. Date night is getting 20, 50, 70, 80, 90, 100 in date night. Fitness and wellness is getting a full 100 because it is empty currently. So now we have 100 in there. Gifts is getting 80. So 50, 70, 80. 50, 70, 80, 95, and 100 in gifts. Giving is getting $40. So 20, 40. So I have 20, 40, 65, 70, 72, 46, 76 in giving. Going out is getting 60. So I have 100, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, 200 in going out. Haircuts is getting 15, 10, and a 5. So 10, 15, 20 in haircuts. Planners is getting 10. So now I have 20, 30, 45, and 50 in planners. Self-care is getting 80, 50, 70, 80. So I have 50, 70, 80, 90, 100. You know I love to even out my envelopes, so I took that opportunity today. Volleyball has 50, so we're leaving that alone. And then buffer is getting 10. So I have 10, 15, 20. And then we're gonna go do my month ahead binder. Okay, so this is my month ahead binder. I decided to do $160 today, which is like multiple, there's 4 weeks because I usually stuff 40. So we're gonna start with week 1 for $40, and we are stuffing utilities, there it is, with 30. So 20, 30 into utilities, and then 5 into rent and Roth IRA. So that's just the first 40. This is how I'll keep my sanity. So now in utilities, I have 120, 130. And then we're going to do another 30 for week 2. And then 2 more 5s. So now in utilities, I have 120, 40, 50, and 160, which is what I need for this to be fully funded. And someone had the awesome idea to make a prop like this. So I have one for myself. So let's see. This has 160 and that is fully funded. How cute does that look? So I might switch those out with that. So now let's go and do 2 5s into rent. So I have 50, 75, 85. And Roth IRA should be the same. 50, 75, 85, yes. So if you're new here, this is my month ahead binder, and I started by stuffing $5 into each category, and as they got fully funded, obviously I stopped stuffing them. So for Roth IRA, I do need to do some new math now that they've released that it's $7,000 for next year. So $7,000 over 52 weeks is $135 that I need in here. So I forget what my goal was on this, but I now need 135. So 50, 75, 85. Okay. So now that utilities is fully funded, we still have $80 left to put in here. So we are going to put 35 into Roth IRA for week 3, and then we'll put 5 into rent, and then we'll do another 35 into Roth IRA and a 5 into rent. So let's see what this gets us to, and this will be the full 160 stuffed in this binder. I'm sorry if this doesn't make sense. It makes sense in my brain. So I have 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 130, 135, 140, 145, 150, 155. So I think I'm gonna, so let's see, $7,000 divided by 52 weeks is 135, yeah. So, oh, but I need this for the month. So 7,000 divided by 12 months. So I need 583 in here, but I usually pull some from my side hustle too. So I'm like, how much should I put? I think I'm gonna make this 200 and then stop. So 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 130, 135, 140, 145, 150, 155. Okay, so we're gonna go for 200 in here. So for the future, we're gonna be stuffing 35 with the goal to be 200. Okay. And then these $10 can go into rent. So now rent has 50, 75, 85, 95. So we have 95 in rent, and then 160 in utilities, 60 in phone bill, 10 in Apple, 30 in giving, 100 in insurance, yeah. My gym has 150, and then Roth IRA had 155. So 760. Is what we have in my month ahead binder. So we're getting there. Only 2 more categories to go. And now we'll jump into my sinking funds. Starting with Baby Blue. I decided to not stuff birthdays just since I have no more birthdays to save for 2023. So this has $0 in it. and my emergency fund has its $5,000 in it, so I skipped that today. Electronics, though, we're adding 105, so 105. So now in electronics, I have 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 470, 485, 95, and 500. So we have 1,500 now in electronics, which is awesome. And then holidays is getting 155. So Thanksgiving still has its $50 because I haven't done an unstuffing yet. Black Friday has 100 because I haven't done my unstuffing. And then I wanted to add, I think, 55 into anniversary. So now in anniversary, I have 50, 70, 85, 95, 100. So plus 100 in anniversary. And then we're going to add 100 into New Year's Eve. So plus 100. So I have 350 now in holidays for 2023. This is my holidays for 2024, which I haven't started yet. Medical is getting $215. So 200, 10, 15. So now in medical, I have 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 50, 70, 80, 95, 1,000, which was my goal for 2023, was to get this to 1,000. So that is so awesome. Rosie, my sweet dog, is getting, I think, 30 into her emergency fund. So 100, 50, 70, 90, 200. Is that right? I think I wanted 200 in her emergency fund. So 200, and then I still need to add 5. And then 10, 15, 20 in her spending. So 220 is now in the Rosie envelope. My scooter is getting $50. So we have 55 now in scooter. And then my walk away fund is getting $100, which is saving to walk away from my full-time job if I ever want to do this full-time. So I have 5,000, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 20, 40, 60, 80, 6,000. Yeah, 6,000 in my walk away fund. Which is awesome. And that is it for Baby Blue. And last and most exciting is Big Blue. This is where the bulk of the money is going. So in car, we're adding $470. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 50, 70. So I know we're adding the 70 into repairs. I think we're adding all of it into repairs now that I'm thinking about it. So repairs has 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 50, 70, 95, 1,000 now in repairs. So I have 1,000 in repairs, 1,000 in my emergency fund, 100 or 250 in deductible, and 100 in oil change. So that is $2,350 now in car. I really wanted my repairs to be fully funded again, so that's great. Christmas is at $1,350. We're not adding today because I'm good to go on that. My home envelope is getting $35, so 20, 35, and I think all of that's going into first house to make it like an even number. So I have 500, 600, 50, 70, 80, 95, 700 in first house. Plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 50, 70, or 50, 65, 75, 80. So 480 in furniture. Home maintenance, I have 3, 5, 10, 15, 25, 325. Plus 200 in hosting. 5, 10, 15, 25, plus 25 in yard work. So $1,730 now in home, if I counted all that correctly. And then travel or vacation, I need to reword that, is getting $80. So 50, 70, 80. So we have 500 right now in lodging and 500 in flights, so that's 1,000. And then we have 200 in transportation, 500 in food and drinks, so that's 700. And then spending, I think, is getting this amount. So now in spending, I have 50, 70, 80, 95, 100. So I have 1,800 in vacation now. Which is awesome. And now for the biggest of them all is wedding. I'm putting almost $3,000 in here. So 1,000, 2,000, 500, 600, 700, 800, 950, and 960. So $2,960 is going into wedding today. So let's add it all in and see what we get. So now in my wedding, I have 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, 9,000, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900. Oh gosh. 5, 6, 7, 8, 900, 9,000. 9,000. So this should be 10,000, right? 9,000, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 10,000. And then 150, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 400. And then Colin transferred me $100 this week. So that is 500, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 80, 95. Yeah. So 10,500 now is what we have saved for wedding. So I'm going to say plus 100, Colin, because I need to add that to my tracker because he just gave me that. So we have 10,500 in wedding, just like that. Shout out to y'all for helping pay for my wedding. Love you. And then deck of savings is getting a 50 today, and we don't count this, but we will, or not deck of savings, Busy Lizzie's challenge got 50, and we are going to scratch for next time. Once I finish her challenge, I'm going to start using some of my challenges that I dropped in my Etsy launch. So stay tuned for that. But for next time, okay, so that's, I would stuff up 5 for that. So let's do one more. So that would be 10, 15. Let's go one more. Okay, so 8, I'm rounding that up to 10. So 10, 25 is what we are stuffing next time. And then we'll put the ones we've done at the bottom. We only have 5 more cards, so that is great. We'll definitely finish this before the end of the year. And that is going to, oh wait, we've got ones for the $1 challenge. Let's get that. Okay, so we are adding in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ones today. And that will do it for today's cash stuffing, my biggest ever. Let me know if you liked it down below. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting me either on YouTube or Etsy. Today's cash stuffing wouldn't be possible without y'all. So thank you, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye.